How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Luke's Reviews, and on today's video I'll be reviewing a new film that has come out this week. No, it's not Downton Abbey, that's the complete opposite of this film. It's Hustlers, which stars Jennifer Lopez, Constance Wu, Keke Palmer, Cardi B, Julia Stiles, and is directed by Lorene Scafaria. Hustlers is centered on a group of women working at a strip club where the economic world hasn't exactly dealt them the best hand. However, Destiny and Ramona begin to forge a business in which they entice rich Wall Street tycoons to party with them, get them drunk and drugged up, so they are all too inebriated to notice that they are spending tens and thousands of dollars. However, this con quickly begins to take a dangerous turn. Going into Hustlers, I'll be honest, the trailer didn't impress me. And I think it does a pretty bad job at pitching what this movie is. From the trailers, all it looks like is Jennifer Lopez and a bunch of strippers are stealing from men, which is the rough premise, but what I didn't expect and what really took me by surprise is just how impeccably crafted this movie is. Look, I know what a lot of you may be thinking is like,
Oh yeah, I bet you enjoyed that Jennifer Lopez stripper movie where she gets to wear not very much and is dancing around all sexy like.
and look, I'll be honest. Um, There is a scene in this film, it's our introduction to Jennifer Lopez's character, where she does a routine around the pole and is pretty much wearing nothing but string. And you'd have to be a moron. You'd literally have to not possess eyes or a brain to not enjoy that scene. It's an amazing scene, but there is so much more to it than just sexy, attractive women playing strippers. There's so much more to this movie than that. Hustlers is basically a mix between Magic Mike and The Wolf of Wall Street. You have a really fast, punchy, quick, witty, snappy script, also penned by Scafaria herself. And the characters, they talk authentically and have real, normal conversations, and yet the way in which they handle the whole Wall Street business side of things is done so professionally. It moves at such a quick pace, and that is predominantly down to amazing direction by Scafaria. It's like Soderbergh and Scorsese in nature, and the editing, honestly, is some of the best I've seen this year. The movie, at least for the first two-thirds, flies at a rate of knots. It keeps your investment at 110% and never lets you stop for one moment. Then you get to the final third, and it's based on a true story. It's based on a series of interviews done by a journalist. And it kind of slows as the tensions in this central group begin to fray, and the con obviously naturally begins to unravel and spiral out of control. And it then does begin to follow a little bit more of a cliched approach. But for those two-thirds, for I want to say about the first hour and 20 minutes, I was locked in. I was bowled over by just how well done this film was. And Scafaria, I'm really sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but what she does so well is she piques your interest and keeps your focus on the story rather than just the bouncing booties that come around you. But as you get into that final act and it begins to momentarily lose its way, it is then bolstered back up by a really good selection of performances and a real talented cast. Jennifer Lopez, who, let's face it, she's been in her fair share of shoddy movies, and definitely has phoned in a fair few performances. This is her best acting work to date. Her performance in here is so commanding and ruthless, and yet at the same time, she's got such an endearing quality to her. It is really, potentially, I would dare say, Oscar nominated. I'm not going to say Oscar winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if she were to get a nomination for Best Supporting Actress. She's really good in this, as is Constance Wu, who I'm largely unfamiliar with. I never got round to seeing Crazy Rich Asians, but I know she was in that. And she does a really good job here. Makes for the heart and soul of this movie and drives it forward. This is her movie at the end of the day. As well as some really great supporting performances from Keke Palmer and Cardi B. Cardi B is hilarious in this movie. She's really not in it for much. She's only in, I want to say, about the first 20 minutes or so. But she, I don't know, she could have a half decent acting career potentially. I wouldn't be surprised if if she doesn't start featuring in a few films now and again. I'm really quite surprised by this. Hustlers is a sexy, stylish, and thoroughly entertaining crime caper. The performances are all of a great standard, the script is brilliantly crafted, and the direction and editing is pretty much flawless. I seriously did not expect to enjoy this movie as much as I did. It slaps, and it slaps hard. Overall, I'm going to give Hustlers an 8.5 out of 10. So anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on Hustlers. Let me know what you thought of the film down in the comments below. And my question to you is, what's the best strip club? my genuine question to you is, who is your favourite movie con man? Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of this film down in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The links to all of my social media accounts are in the description below. Many thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you in the next video.